What's going on, Facebook? Today we're going to talk about how to achieve your goals. And a lot of you guys have probably some major goals. And I think that if you really focus on your goals and your dreams, you're going to accomplish them. Now, a lot of people ask me, Michael, you're so focused, you're so driven. How do you do that? How do you stay so focused on a goal? And I believe that in my life, this is the order of my alignment. It's God, family, and business. It doesn't mean that I spend 7 days a week in church or synagogue or praying 7 days a week. That doesn't mean I'm focused on that. It doesn't mean I spend 7 days a week with my family and I ignore all the other priorities that I have in my life. And it doesn't mean business. It just means that before every decision that I make, God comes before that decision. If it's going to hurt somebody, I ain't doing it. If it's not ethical, I'm not doing it. The second thing is family. I'm always thinking about, is it getting me closer to my goals with my family? And number three, am I focused on my business? Am I making sure that my business is taken care of? Do I have this in my priority? God, family, business, and then gym. Well, the last one is gym. Okay? Got to take care of your health. But I'm going to talk about how you actually can accomplish your goals. Too many people are walking aimlessly and have no idea where they're trying to go. I'm by LaGuardia College sometimes with my team, setting up my table with my T-Mobile guys. My guys working for me. And we sell T-Mobile over there. And I ask a lot of these young kids, 18, 19, 20, some of them are 25. I say, what do you want to do? How do you want to live? They have no idea. And they're taking liberal arts. Liberal arts or math and science. Like, okay, what does that mean? A liberal arts? I have no idea. What are you going to do with that? How do you impact society with that? What are you educating yourself with? And they have no clue. I asked them, where do you see yourself 5 years from now, 10 years from now? And they have not one clue where they're trying to go. No idea. And then people wonder why kids start doing drugs. Kids start doing some crazy things out there because they have no direction. They have no goal. Okay? Now, they may have a wish. They may have, oh my God, I see all this fantasy, all this stuff on TV. I want to live like Kardashians or whoever. Or they see these football players and they want to live like them or have the fame that they have, all these actors. But that's a wish, man. That's not a goal. A goal, definition of a goal, if you look at it in the dictionary, is the object of a person's ambition, the aim of a desired result, which means it has to be a specific desired result. Okay? Now, one thing I know about goals, 95% of people have no goals. 95% of people just go by coasting through life. Think of a sailboat. A sailboat just floating around in the middle of the ocean, and whenever the wind just starts to blow them around, that's where they go. Go with the flow. And that's not how you're going to achieve your goals and your dreams. It's not going to happen. You have to be focused specifically on what you're trying to accomplish. And can I tell you something? Sometimes your family, sometimes your friends are not going to understand that. They're going to tell you things like, oh my God, you don't spend too much time with me, man. Oh my God, we never see you. Oh my God, you never help us. You never do this and that. And you got to be strong. You got to be so strong and say, listen, I am focused on my goal. I'm driven. I got this vision in front of me and nothing is going to hold me back. And you have to have that ingrained into your brain. And when your family and your friends and whoever else is crying to you, you don't spend time with them, or you don't do things for them, whatever it is, you got to be mentally and emotionally stable to say, you know what, I don't give a rip what they think. I know what I'm doing right now, long term, is going to benefit them without them even knowing it right now. Because I promise you, when you accomplish your goals and you accomplish your dreams, trust me, you'll be able to spend more time with your family. You'll be able to give them a couple $1,000s if they're in need. You're going to be able to do the things you want to do for them that you can't do right now, but you gotta go focus on the goal. Now I'm gonna talk about how to achieve those goals, okay? It's not a myth why there's a very small percentage of successful people in this world. A goal is a dream with a date. That's all it is. A goal is a dream with a date. If there's no date attached to it, it's not a goal, it's just a dream. You have to have a dream, but in order for it to be a goal, for you to actually accomplish it, to make that dream turn into reality, you have to have a date specifically attached to it. And then you have to have an action plan, a course of action. A lot of people have a lot of goals. Trust me, January 1 is coming. Everybody's going to want to lose weight. Everybody's going to want to get in shape. I promise you to know all these resolutions. But resolutions and wishes ain't going to get you your goals done. They're not going to get you closer to your dreams and your goals. They're not. You have to have a date attached to it, and then you have to have an action plan attached to it. Okay? What that means is, if your goals are 10x, you need to put 10x action. Your goals must be bigger. They must make you a little bit uncomfortable. They're going to make you a little bit uncomfortable. Okay? Now, when you set up goals, you cannot be intimidated by the goals. And you have to feel that you can accomplish them, but it has to be just a little bit, a slight intimidation. Not to the point where you're like, I can't do that. That's not a goal. Do they have to be big? 100%. You need to change your mindset. They have to scare you just a little bit for you to create that action. Okay? And some of you guys, you got to dream big, number one, but don't be setting goals like, I'm going to make $1 billion next week. That's not a goal. Because what's the action plan? It has to be realistic. And when I say realistic, it doesn't mean it has to be very small. Realistic where you believe that you can actually do the work to obtain it. Okay? And to me, my goal by the age of 50 is to be worth $300 million. That's a reasonable, obtainable goal that I know for a fact I'm going to do. It scares me a little bit. It's a little bit intimidating because I got to do the work. I know what I need to do. But I have a course of action that I need to do right now, right here. And I have it drawn out to obtain it. Okay? So that's the macro. The micro is very simple. Every single morning before I wake up, when I wake up and every single night before I literally write down my goals. I have a notebook. Alright? I also have little papers that I write my goals on. Okay? And I literally write down my goals. I literally write them down. And I'll read you what I wrote this morning actually. So you have an idea of what my goals are. Alright? And you have to learn how to write the goals. You don't write the goals in a future based. You write them in present based as if you already obtained them. So for example, I own 100 rental units. I have 100 independent business owners in my Amway business. I have 100 salesmen working for me in my T-Mobile business. I have $1 million in the bank. I have a $10 million income coming into my businesses. I am 175 pounds and 7% body fat. I have a spouse that is growing with me and building our empire together. Okay? Now I'm single right now. Why am I saying that? Why am I saying I have a spouse? Because I'm programming my brain to obtain that goal. You have to write it in the present tense. And every morning and every night, I write down my goals. I speak it. And it's crazy how it sounds. I'm going to tell you something. It's crazy. What happens is when you start writing down your goals, life and the universe starts to throw things at you to obtain those goals. I started doing this a couple of weeks ago and I started to write down my goals because before I used to just kind of like put on my dream board. Okay? And for those of you that don't know what a dream board is, I'm going to show you what a dream board is. Okay? A dream board is where you actually put up all your dreams and all your goals. And you have an area secluded just for you to sit there and dream and focus on your dreams and focus on your goals. So I used to put it on my dream board and that's it. But what I started to do a couple of weeks ago, it's crazy how this started. I heard Grant Cardone say, listen, write down your goals and put it in present tense. So what I did, I said, you know what, let me give it a shot. I heard it for a long time. I never did it. And in the past couple of weeks, I've been writing it down. I have 100 rental units. I have 100 salespeople. I've started writing all that stuff down. And you know what started to happen? My hiring started to increase. I started having different business owners, different people from different real estate agencies, from different places. Real estate investors are hitting me up and say, listen, let's talk real estate. I was like, this is freaking crazy. How is this possible? I'm meeting people on the street that want to do real estate with me. I'm meeting brand new business owners. I'm hiring so many more new people. My income started to increase. In the past 4 weeks, my income has tripled because of these things. How come? Because I've been speaking about it and talking about it and putting it on the board and writing my goals down. And when you write them down and you speak it before you go to bed, and then when you wake up in the morning, it's crazy. Your mind starts to get focused. And that's how you get the aim of a desired result. That's the goal. And it starts to work. And the universe starts to help you. And God starts to bless you. And things start to get better and better and better. And you start getting closer and closer and closer and closer to your goals and to your dreams. You have to write down your goals. 95% of people do not have goals. Out of those 5% of people that have goals, only 3% of them, 3% of people write down their goals. Do you know why 3% of the population or 2% of the population is doing okay right now in this economy? I believe it's because they write down their goals. There's a reason why they're successful. So if you want to succeed and accomplish your goals, write them down. It's crazy. I was writing, I'm 175 pounds and 7% body fat. In the past 3 to 4 weeks that I've been doing this, my body started to sculpt. I started to decrease my body fat percentage. It's crazy. I started to focus on my diet. All because I was focused, because every single morning I was training my brain to focus on what I was trying to accomplish. And it's crazy. It started to work. it starts to work. The universe is going to bless you. The universe is going to bless you. God is going to bless you as long as you write down your goals and speak your goals. Now remember, don't say I will have 100 grand a week, so to 100 grand a year, if that's your goal. Don't say I will lose 20 pounds next month. Say it in the present tense as if you already obtained it. I have $100,000 coming in my pocket every year. I have a $2,000 paycheck every single week. I have 5 sales a day. I have 10 sales a day. I have a better relationship with my wife. I have a better relationship with my husband. I have this, whatever you have, I have. And speak what you want and not what you got. Speak what you want, not what you got. And speak in present tense. And I promise you, you start going towards your goal and putting that 10x action, there is nothing, absolutely nothing that's going to hold you back from accomplishing your goals. All right, guys. If you guys want another video, let me know what other subject you want me to talk about. Share it, like it. If you don't like it, let me know, my friend. Don't be scared, man. Don't be scared. Write it down. If you do like it, write down why you like it. Share it with someone that may inspire someone to accomplish their goals. My goal is to inspire millions of people. And I'm putting this on video. For those of you who want me to come speak, I am willing to do it for free. I already have a couple of colleges that want me to come speak to their students. I have a couple of guys that actually, just today I had a guy, an old friend of mine, said, listen, I want, can you come in to speak to some of my real estate agents, about 100 of them? I said, no problem, my friend. If I can inspire them to do better, I'm all game, baby. If you want me to come in and speak for your game, speak for your team, I'm all for it. If it's going to inspire people, help them get better, I'm all for it. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. Gym time, baby.